Well, we have a unique segment today. We've talked to Rick Naylor from Visualscaping and French Prairie Perennials many times, but we've never really come to a live space that he is going to do a beautiful new landscape. So we're going to be talking to Dawn, who's the homeowner. And Dawn, you have a lovely home and a very interesting backyard. So what happened when you first saw this property?
Well, I noticed how huge it was and how I really saw what it could be. It really has a lot of potential to be really beautiful. It's just overgrown and needs some help. So I contacted the realtor that helped us buy the house, and she recommended Rick. So here we are.
And so were there specific things that you asked Rick to really kind of accomplish?
Yeah, so we needed a space for my mom to be able to let our dog out at night and not have him wander off into the creek. And then we needed it to be a little bit safer. It's a little bit uneven. There's some high steps. And just to clean it up because it's a mess right now. So yeah, that was our primary concern.
Well, now I'm going to talk to Rick about what his vision is. So Rick, where do you begin in a project like this?
Well, that's a good question. The main thing that we do with any job that we look at, we first start with what the homeowner's goals or requirements are. Obviously, safety was a big thing for Dawn. So we wanted to look at how we can make this property as safe as possible for her mom, particularly access to the river so she could be down there and just generally moving around. So there's some key things that we had to do there, but because the property does have so much potential, is we also wanted to put in some unique plant material, which we always do in every job, and give her some 12-month color and something to really unique out here to look at, so that when they're out here, you know, we're enhancing the view, we're enhancing the whole atmosphere and of the whole project.
So really, this first phase is going to be all hardscaping.
Well, yeah, the first phase, what we have to do is first make it so that her mom can let the dog out. So we're going to put a dog fence in that runs from the other side of the patio over there with a gate out in front, so there's access in and out. And then the fence continuing around over to the front side of the property there, and then put sod in here so the dog has places to go and it's more comfortable.
And do you recommend that for homeowners to go in phases? Is that really something that you like to tell your clients?
Well, yeah, generally. I mean, you know, in a big situation like this, we have a lot of property. It can be overwhelming both mentally and financially. So sometimes it's better just to do things in steps. Just get the thing you prioritize the most done first, and then just kind of work out from there. So.
Well, that is a great idea, and I think a really good tip for people that are contemplating maybe redoing their garden or starting a new garden or yard.
Right. So the second concern that she had was access for her mom. So we're going to take all of these brick out that you can see that here that are uneven and were done improperly and have settled, and there's a lot of stumbling, a lot of landmines.
It looks dangerous. Yep.
A lot of landmines. So we're going to take all this brick completely out, and we're going to put in a paver walkway with the help of our contractor, San Francisco Landscaping. We're going to put a paver walkway that runs around, comes in adjacent to the patio, so her mom has access, and then running out here to the where the old walkway is. And then in addition to that, we're going to eliminate this step so that, and it has a gentle slope to it, so there's no steps. So it just makes it, you know, a lot safer that way. So then the second thing we're going to have to do is was an old stone retaining wall out here that was, again, really improperly done. It's kind of falling apart and everything else. We're going to take all of that out, put in a block retaining wall that's much stronger, and then we're going to bring in some soil and kind of make it more level so that it's not such a steep slope that goes down, and then plant it with our unique, unusual plants that we do in every job. And then we're going to take the brick that we have. They have some brick on the property, and we have all this brick in here. Use the recycled brick and build a pathway that goes out to the river area down here, so her mother has a lot safer access to the river. And in addition to that, there's some steps here that we need to.
So those are going to get finished.
Need to get finished, and not such a steep step, so it's more of a gentle slope.
Well, as you can see in here, there's quite a few projects that will be going on at this property. So we're going to come back in just a few weeks and see the finished hardscaping and all the beautiful new plants. So we'll catch you in a few weeks. Thanks so much.
You bet. Thank you.